Yo, what's happening? It's good, family. Welcome to the lifestyle, man. It's your boy Trap Vision 3D, man. And doing something a little different today, man. I'm sitting like directly. I don't have my table. I don't have nothing, man. It's me and my right here. Grab my picture and chilling out. Let me see what we got in here first before I second. Hey DC. What's up, Vic? What up, what up, what up? What you wanna yell at me for? Tell me weird trap. All right, man. So right now, let's see what we got. We got a few of y'all in the building right now, man. Tonight's show, man, is gonna be a special one to me because this is going to be somebody that y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know who's coming up. Y'all don't even know. Have no clue. Even if you guess, I'll bet a watch on it. If you could put who's coming in, other than my wife. No, I'm talking about. No, I'm just saying. Like, if you can guess who's coming up on the stage, if you can get that in the next shot, that's what I said. Other than you, get out of here. So if you can guess who my next guest is, man, you get a watch, bro. I'm sending it to you. Give me your address. I'll send it straight to you. And I ain't talking about like no garbage watch. I'm sending you a nice watch. Maybe even a blue label.
Check your text message. Take you the name.
Yeah, because if it come up with the name, then I'm like, I know something. Can you hear me good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think everybody over there on the what you call it, they shop HQ, y'all over there spending money. No, y'all over there spending big dollars. Yeah, man, they got that what's some chicken? Fat cat is coming. Nope. I give you 5 more guesses, bro. And if you get this, then I mean, bro, I'll let you pick it. I mean, if you can guess this, Vic, you get my tourbillon. That's how deep it is. That's how deep it is. Yeah. He said fat cat, no sir. Nope, not even. So we're gonna wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna hold off for a little bit, man. Say what? Slim Weeze up in here. What up, family? What's happening? That go for them too. Yo, it's your boy. What's going on, boy? Slim Weeze. Hey, bro, was Weeze in that IG? I think you missed the IG today, man. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, my bad. I was off today. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Y'all missed a. Oh, dude. Matter of fact, hold up. This what I'm gonna do.
Let's get it on.
So
He said he thought the seat was over.
Thursday, bro. Thursday. I'm talking about this about to go down. So anybody that missed it today, Steve put a bunch of memes up of Kenny. Man, I'm talking about he was going in on Kenny.
They do stuff on stuff.
He's using all wrestling terms, like wrestling memes, man. He was going off, y'all. Talking about, man, Steve was unrelentless, man. Like, man, and you know what? This is a crazy thing, y'all. This is a crazy thing about this battle is if he get knocked off, bro, he can't even show his face around here. Even though I know he's saying it's all in fun, man, but I'm like, dude, I ain't seen nobody talk this kind of trash.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hold on. All right, man, so we're gonna take a break for that one.
Want me to try to get on the stick?
Hold on. Yeah, cut that off. I mean, I want to know. I want to know. You know what I mean? Like, so family, I know we gon' you know what I'm saying, we in the show, man, but like this it's one of them things, bro. Like, I want to know what this verdict is. What is? I wonder if it's Fox News. No, it's because of that plastic. Checking in. Your favorite couple. What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome in. So we.
Y'all funny. Favorite couple. Y'all funny. Y'all like y'all.
My wife been watching y'all show. Um, After this show, man, I have a bunch of you guys that I have to jump on over. And since we got Meet Nine in the building, um, if you guys are not connected with them, man, go check them out, man. They got their channel of blessings today. Put it up. Hey, give to me like that. So if you coming in right now, y'all, we watching the verdict. Breaking news. Been found guilty on all three charges. Uh, you know what? Well, no, we're not gonna get into like the verdict. Hey, what's going on? But I'm gonna tell you this. One of the conversations is snowing or raining. Raining, snowing, whatever. Um, the verdict just got dropped, guilty on all three charges. One of the things the cities were concerned with was if they would have found him not guilty or like gave him a lesser charge, they felt like the cities would have tore up. There were already people, you know, yeah. It's a sad, it's a sad situation, man. Either way you cut it, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Jesus? Guilty on all charges, yes, sir. I seen that Nightwing. Um, yeah. So Indiana's most watched news channel. So yeah, man, verdict's in. Other thing to that, I'm a mute. Other thing to that, y'all, is I like what now we was talking junk about Steve and how much junk he talks about this, man. But it's something that Steve says at the end of his shows, man. He'll say something like, man, take time to tell somebody that you love them. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know when the last the next time. You know what I'm saying? You don't know when your time will be it. So let's see who we got in here, man. We got Jesus. We got Somewhere in Time. What's up, Adrian? Your favorite couple. I'm coming over to your channel. Once I'm done with this, I'm coming over to your channel. Um, and right now, I'm not into running playlists. I'm watching. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to like we used to tell you, man, we was just running playlists, but I want to see, I want to know everything about your channel. So I'm starting. Is what Vic leaving out? Okay, all right, bro. Um, I'm gonna start from your very first video, and I'm gonna watch up so I get to know who you are. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Let me see. Follow boss backup channel. Is that what they say? What's happening? So I'm gonna check you out too, man. I'm into that right now, man. I'm into like looking at people's channels and coming along for the journey because that was something that we talked about. You know how being like Okay, yeah. I see the people like so. I got the TV muted, man, but I'm looking at people celebrating right now, and I'm talking about on a unified front, man, because that was you said what happened? Oh, so anyway, yeah. I mean, all right. So let me get on track because I was just telling White man, I've been sort of off today, man. I've been just like in and out of it because there's a lot of stuff going on, man. But I am excited about my guest tonight. And I had said before you guys even start pouring in here, I said if anybody can guess who's coming on, I would give a watch. That has expired because that person that person may have family in here and they be like, oh, I know who it is, and I don't know who you are on this thing. So hey, no, Adrian, I got to. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and Weezer let you know, man. My earlier videos were trash. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed them. You know what I mean? But like looking back on it, man, ooh, man, I was like, what? What? It was painful to go back and watch my old videos. I was like, ooh. Oh, hold up. Wristwatch. Check. I got on my Pro Diver Black Panther. No date. So Vic, don't you worry about it. Plus, I got on my manly beads, you know what I'm saying? Right there. Now, these are hematite, but I have deemed these Black Panther beads. So they go with that. I got two sets. The other set is in my back. You ready? All right, so I'm going to play something for you guys. About to play something for you guys here in just a second. I have to my guest is ready.
So we've been doing her.
Yeah, we've been doing
Second grade.
Has it been that long?
We can't get it's a dog.
We gonna verify. So I just dropped a link for my guest to come up, and this guest, like I know you guys wouldn't have guessed who it was, but I've been knowing her for a long time, man. And if you saw the thumbnail, the title is entrepreneur, and we're gonna jump off into this thing, man. And you guys have an opportunity to get to know her. Yep, I'm telling that part. You get to know her, know what she about, and then she may be bringing some people along with her. Not sure exactly, but let me go ahead and play this before she show up. I'm gonna play this video for y'all real quick. Yo, Casey!
Hi.
Yo, what's up, girl?
Nothing much. How's it going?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a fan. You know that. I'm a fan.
Thank
So
you.
so let me introduce you to the world. Everybody, you guys, this is Casey Lewis, man. I've been knowing her for oh my gosh, over a decade and a half.
Yeah. Pretty
You know what I'm
much.
saying? Like it's been a long time, so long. And she was like little bitty thing, little girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Knowing her family, her brother, mom, everybody, like it's crazy to see her. She's a grown woman. She got kids of her own. So that video I just dropped that's her family. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So here's the deal. This is what we doing here.
Okay.
I already put the thumbnail out that it's entrepreneur, and that's what you are, a go-getter. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and then we're gonna allow people in here to get to know you. They're gonna ask questions and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But the biggest thing is like that, like when we drop your website and stuff like that, we have to drop your info because y'all see this?
Oh yes, Black
Got that from her, you feel me? Had to look, I had to go Black Panther watch, had this all black, you know what I'm saying?
at you. Represent.
Had to do my thug thizzle, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give you the screen. You'll still hear my voice. I'll be asking you questions, and then people will get to know who Casey Lewis is.
Of
So
course.
let me put you on the solo. Look
Hey,
at you up there, girl. Look at you.
right.
So Casey Lewis, could you please introduce like what did you do to get started in business?
Okay. So basically how I got started is it was last year. It was sometime in March. I just had my son February the 11th of last year during the pandemic. I was still working as a financial director at a chiropractic place. And when like COVID kind of hit, our office had like closed down and some of the positions were, being eliminated, and mine was being one of them. And I've always wanted to run my own business, but I was like, yeah, I think I still might need to keep a job for the stability, money still to be rolling in. So I used to always beat myself up, for actually
Right.
like starting that. But then around that time, I was just like, you know what? I think I just need to step out on faith and just start the businesses that I want to start. So one of the first business that I did start was Casey's Creations, Customs Creations, and that was basically starting out with the t-shirts. And that pretty much took off like quick, and I owned that to my dad, and he just passed away. He would
Sorry
wear
to
my
hear that.
shirts to dialysis, and he would come back, and that's when like all the stuff was kind of happening with um, George Floyd and things like that. So I was making shirts like Black Lives Matter. He would take that to dialysis, and he would come back and be like, "Hey, here go 10 orders." And I was like, "Daddy, you're supposed to be doing dialysis, not getting me orders." And he was just like, they want these shirts, and I was just at orders after orders after orders. So my dad was like my face of my t-shirt business, and then it just pretty much took off from there with my family purchasing things, my friends purchasing things, and then other customers start purchasing when I got on social media. I haven't been on social media for like over 15 years, so when I got on there, I had to learn the ropes, and then that's when
Right.
more clientele start coming. And then, like later on down, like a couple more months, I was just like, I love fashion. I love clothes. I love shoes. I love jewelry. So I was like, I'm about to open me up a boutique. And when that started rolling, started getting inventory to come in, and it's just pretty
Right.
much just went from there. Like, people was pulling up in my house, shopping out of my garage. People still do till this day. You
Wow.
know, my sisters would come down from, Kansas. My best friend would come from Texas and stuff like that. And they was just like, okay, what you got? Let me see. Like, I'm about to get something. So, and that's how, I got everything pretty much started. So I love being an entrepreneur. I love running my
That's
own
different, right?
business, because I'm able to spend time with my family more than what I used to when I was working a 8 to 5. So that's
Okay, okay. I want to give you that time. I wanted to get your face up there. What's crazy is I remember when Tamika was like, Casey is she doing shirts. I was like, she doing shirts. So I looked in and I was like, oh, hey, off top, I need a Black Panther. And you did a mask for me too. You know what I'm saying? That's in the back somewhere. I
hmm
hate wearing masks though.
I don't like wearing masks, but I do like making them like for my customers. And Tamika was like hitting me up, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like we talked in church, but I was just like, but to show that support, I was really really thankful and grateful. Like, oh man, like she really supporting. Like, I always tell my mom, and I was like, Tamika, reached out and she want a shirt, and and other ones as well. So I always wanna, give that respect to
Right,
my peoples, who
right, right, right.
and they would share my stuff, and I think that that's a plus. Sometimes I don't, it's hard running a business on your own because you just don't know where it's gonna go. And then
Yep.
sometimes you doubt yourself, like, oh, can I really do it? Like, if people gonna purchase, I ran through that, like those type of things ran through my mind, but then I had the support system behind me. It was like, you can do it. Like, we got you. Like, we gonna support you, 100%. So when you have that behind you, you could just, you eager, like, I can do it. I can keep pushing. I can keep going, So that's where, I am right now. So I'm
Okay.
excited.
So during COVID, like you just saw good numbers during COVID. Like that didn't hurt you at all.
Yeah, because a lot of people, especially like with the Joy Floyd situation and Breonna Taylor and stuff like that, like for my shirts and stuff, those pretty much took off because we was in a place where we wanted to be heard, and everybody wanted to have or wear an expression like we're going to be heard.
Right,
Everything that was going on, so those numbers started booming, and it was just like orders after orders after orders. Before you know it, I had probably like racked up doing like 500 shirts, just
what?
a couple months. Yeah. So it was like back to back to back. People was just ordering, to the point I was telling my mom, I was like, oh my goodness, I think I need an assistant. Like, it's just so many orders, and I didn't want to say no to anybody, just starting
Right.
out. Did I get overwhelmed? Yes, of course,
Mm.
but I kept it pushing, and then like I said, the support system, like I had my kids like, hey, put that shirt right there, go ahead and heat press this, go ahead and plug that out, so we was running like a operational team inside of my home.
Right.
And yeah, it was the numbers start going up, and then after a while, people was just shopping online. People was seeing what other black owned businesses had, and
Right.
they stopped going into stores. Normally now
Yeah.
I just be like, hey, who got this on hand, or what you guys got in your boutiques and stuff like that, and I just start shopping that way before I even go hit a mall, so
Right.
yeah, it's just the growth, and everybody is here to support each other, and I'm grateful
That's
for
dope.
that. So yeah,
That's dope. So run me through the okay. How many kids do you have?
I have three. I have a 16, 11, and a 1 year old.
You know what's wild?
Remember that 16.
I remember that, dude. It's crazy that you got a young adult, man. Like, can you still like? Here's the deal. Like for me, so I know people here on YouTube don't know you. I still see you as that little kid. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, your face haven't changed. I remember
Mhm.
you rented a car from me when we was at Enterprise.
Yep, I
You
did.
remember that? I was
I
like,
did.
yo, you was
Yep.
like, that is so, it was crazy. And I was like, then I was like, you still look like a kid to me. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that's dope. So your kids are helping you.
Yes, my kids, probably like after doing like my shirts on my own, my boys came to me and they wanted to do something on their own. So they ended up having their own clothing line. They created the name. My oldest son and my 11-year-old, they would sit down, kind of brainstorm on how they want things to kind of like manifest because they was watching mommy do it. So
Right.
they was looking like, well, mommy able to do it. Let me go ahead and see what we can do. And so I kind of like, I was still doing shirts, but not as many as I was doing because I wanted to focus on my kids.
Right.
And I kind of helped them learn the ropes, how to do certain things, how to get your website up, learning the money flows and, customer service skills and stuff like that. So they kind of like ran with it and doing some things on their own. So once they do something, they always give back too. So we always try to donate to some type of organization or
Right.
something along those sorts. So I can just let them know like it's you're gonna get it, but yet give back to the community as well. Just
That's
teaching them
huge.
that. So
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge. Now you heard of, you know who Kathy Hughes is, right? You ever heard of her?
Mm-mm.
Kathy Hughes she's in talk radio, right?
Mm-hmm.
She reality radio. If you ever listen to like yeah, what's your reality? She does that talk radio thing. You probably heard it before, but I've actually had a chance to talk to her and listen to her mentor, and she said that black communities put out billions of dollars per year, but there's less than 1% that comes back.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest thing she said was like, hey, I'm not so much concerned about, well, she was still concerned about white America or Latino America, spending money with blacks, but it was blacks not spending money with blacks. They
Right.
will go out, and you just said something so powerful is that you will go to a boutique instead of
Mm-hmm.
going to the mall.
Oh yeah.
And that's one thing that I love here because I have, what's up, Tommy? What's up, boy? I have people like Meet Not. Now, I'm gonna tell you this is if you meet them like for real, you will love them. They funny, but they same thing. They own their business, man. Like I
Mm-hmm.
got gummies and all kind of stuff here that like they
Mm-hmm.
do nutrition. Plus they
Mm-hmm.
do shirts,
Okay.
and they give back, like and
Mm-hmm.
they help. But you said something real like it just blew my mind. You're teaching your kids the customer service part.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, that goes a long way, man, because right now customer service is like dang near non-existent in
Right.
malls and
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I
It's
mean,
like, hey,
it's
you coming to me, just spend your money, get on about your
you go
business.
be right, right. So you can't do that. So even when I have someone purchase from the boys website, whatever it may be, like if they want a custom hoodie or anything like that, my kids do it. And then when we get ready to go drop it off, hey, let's go because y'all need to do that customer service. So you're gonna actually hand your items to your customers so you can have that face to face. Introduce yourselves, let them know what's going on. Thank you for shopping, with you and things like that. So now they get the hang of it. So now they know, okay, mama, where we got to go drop off, what time we need to go ahead and be there. So they'll go ahead and pack their own stuff and be like, okay, we ready to go. So I want them to know how to run a business, yet customer service, yet have fun with it as well. Because I just feel sometimes when you go into certain places and we have like our younger people there, they lack customer service. Like they don't look at you in your face. They don't say, thank
Yeah.
you or welcome from coming in here. They just like, what's up? What you want to order? Or they on their phone. So it's just like, okay, how are we gonna do this? But it is what it is. But I want to teach my kids something totally different from where, when I was taught, like, oh, we had to say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, thank you, no, no, I don't want, what I'm saying? So it's just that respect. So
That is dope. And okay, so what I would love to know, like, are the boys there? Okay, wife, you want to know if the boys buy you?
so the only one that's near me is BJ.
Oh,
My oldest son, he came in straight from school, did some homework
okay.
and went straight to sleep. I told him
Hey, no word. Hey,
that,
listen.
hey, we have something
Hey,
to
he
do. He was
tired.
like, okay, right. That's what he was like. He's like, okay, well, after I finish my homework, come and get me. So I just had my youngest go down there, and he was like, he knocked out. And I was just like, I kind of knew he was gonna be that way.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what? This is what I'll do. I'll do a part two to this, and it'll just be them. I'll
okay,
I'll I'll
yeah,
love to have your boys on because I want people to know that that was huge because there was over 100,000 jobs across America that just failed.
mm-hmm,
And you've seen it here. Like some of the
mm-hmm,
older restaurants that was been in for 30 years, like the donut shops and stuff like that, regardless if that's good for you or not, like these are staples in the community, and all these companies is just gone. Or like these
mm-hmm,
these they weren't black owned business. Some of them were, but like you had an Asian, there was a Russian lady up the street, a lady from Yugoslavia. All these people were crushed under COVID.
mm-hmm,
And that is amazing, the fact that you found a niche or niche, however you want to pronounce it,
mm-hmm.
and you ran with it.
Right,
You know.
right.
So I mean, all right, so when you were going through this, like the clothes and stuff like that, did you think that, hey, I want to like have my own clothing line, or you were just gonna do like t-shirts?
Um, Me, I always wanted to like start my own boutique. Um, but the first thing that kind of like for me to like get jump started was my shirts. So it was more like putting me out there just to
Right.
test the waters, just to see how, the clientele, just to see how people will purchase first before I start jumping into the boutique side, just
Right.
trying to feel the waters. Like, what do people like? What's in now? Just getting a taste from that. So when I kind of like built that clientele up with my shirts, it was easy to bring in the boutique because now people know who I am. They know like, oh, okay, well, Casey does shirts, she does masks, or she do like, cups or whatever. Oh, now she has a boutique. Well, let me go ahead and see, what she have or what can she offer. Or, I have gentlemen that come be like, I'm trying to get something special for my young lady. Like, what do you have on hand? And then that's when I started doing pop-up shops. Pop-up shops
Oh,
was a really good way too to get myself out there, and passing out your business card, just having that one-on-one time with the customers that come to your table and stuff like that. Just a personal matter, for me.
got you.
I normally don't like cameras or taking photos or anything like that. So,
Right.
this is huge for me, to even be sitting here to kind of like, talk about my businesses, pop-up shops, talking to, other customers or other business owners as well. We can learn from each other. Sometimes they
Right.
might have some insights where they can be like, what, how about if you kind of like do it like this? And I take all criticism because I just be like, okay, that's how I can be perfected in the long run. Or like, well, let me go ahead and run it like this, or let me go ahead and see if I can twist it up in this way.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I got an idea for you. You remember me and you talked about this a
We
while ago. I
did.
said I want. We
We
talked about this.
did.
I sure enough, but I had an idea.
Hmm.
Seeing that, the people that's in here right now, there are a lot of watch collectors. I collect watches
Hmm.
and we love to accessorize.
Hmm.
I mean, that's one of the main reasons. I mean, listen, I keep this on deck, my Chadwick, you know what I'm saying? My Black
Hmm.
Panther. I love this dude, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for real. So this shirt means a lot to me. And I like my style. I like the stuff that I wear. And that's just it. I can buy a Nike shirt just like that. And guess what? You'll see like 1,000 other people in
Most
Nike shirts,
definitely. Hmm.
and the only difference is your swag, however you
Right. How
present
you do?
yourself,
Exactly. Exactly.
So this is my thought process. I feel like you doing pop-up shops. I like pop-up shops. I've actually been in one with the watches. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
did one with Citizen. I did one with Boulevard, Invicta, when I was working at jewelry store, and I was actually able to like be on vacation, and they was doing like the pop-up shops at the stores on the cruise.
Hmm.
So I feel like we can, if you're willing to travel, bring your stuff with you.
Hmm.
We can do a pop-up shop in like Georgia
Oh
or
yeah.
Florida.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm open to all of that. Like my brother
Okay.
was trying to get me to do one. He was like, maybe you might need to take this, like, to another city. He was like, just don't keep it here. And I was just like, I'm
Right,
open to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to expand. I do want to get myself out there a little bit more and see where it can, possibly, take me. One day I want to open up my own location. So, it will happen in due time. I put God before everything that I do, most
right.
definitely, and I think that that's why my businesses are still running and still being successful because, I'm not just stepping out on my own, he's right here with me,
Right,
and like I
right.
said, my support system, they just amp me up all the time, be like, okay, I'm about to bring this out then, let's see, so
Okay.
um
Hey,
and that.
sis, let me tell you something. We got some heavy hitters in the room right now.
Hmm.
Be the difference. Be the difference. Clothing is in the building. First name, her name is Joy. Right.
Hmm.
I know you get on YouTube, Casey. Link up with her. Like, just grab her. Like, once you're done with this, I can send you her website. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
she is so dope. She got a book. She's an author. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She does workouts and stuff like that. Man, I got hooked up with her, and she has an entrepreneurial spirit, and she's
Hmm.
for real, like
Oh.
legit down to earth. I have a lot of respect and love for her. She's very dope. And again, like I said, Meet Nah, they're another group. They in my circle. You know what I'm saying? So, and you know about that. Let's talk about that. Now you got your kids. Who else do you put in your circle? How big or small is your circle?
I keep a tight ship. Because I don't like a lot of people just, just misleading. It's because I had a lot of people that reach out about my kids, clothing line. And sometimes you just have to like kind of sit back sometime and be like, okay, so what do you want from this? And so I
Right,
had to analyze a lot of stuff. And when things used to come across, I would always go to my sister and my mom and be like, hey, what you guys think about this? This person said this, that person said that, and they were just like, well, just follow up with things, before like signing contracts and this and that, making sure that
oh,
things are up and up. So like I said, I keep a tight ship. Normally I always ask for my mom or my sisters for advice.
right,
My household mate, I asked him as well. And that's pretty much it. So I'm very observant when certain things, come around, especially when it's concerning my business. I just don't let anybody in just because of what you got or who you got or
right,
anything like that. I'm very observant, and so if I feel like we can help each other out, then I'll go for it. If I feel like this is now or I don't feel right, then I might just pull away and just be like, at this time, God didn't lead me your way, and it's okay,
right.
So that's how I look at it as far as like my circle goes. But I've
Gotcha.
always been that way though. So I never
Yeah,
really, huge. Nah, that wasn't me. And I'm just like, okay, I gotta see, so
yeah. You used to get that side out when you was a little kid. I remember. I look,
Coming to church.
boy, y'all. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, you grown now. I know y'all hated coming to church. Y'all was like, man, do I have to be here? You was sitting in the back, like,
oh, wait now. Don't. Yeah, it was. Well, you know what we did? Used to sit in the back. Used to be probably like the sixth row, but at least we came. We heard things though, So
look.
we
Don't even
know.
feel bad, sis, because like we used to go to church. Okay, so we went from Sunday school.
Uh
You
huh.
had an hour break if that, and then you back.
Back and then night.
Oh no, wait a minute. You didn't have us. Wait, no. You went from the Sunday school to service, and then you
Service.
had a little reprieve, and then you had YPWW. Like you was
Exactly.
in
Then
church
had
all
dinner and everything
day.
all day, leaving at
Sunday
10
I
service.
said,
o'clock.
wait a
So
minute. I thought it was 24 hours in a day. I felt like I was in church for 36 hours. I was like, let me out of here. I'm like, this is enough Jesus for me. And like, leave me alone. I'm good.
that's exactly how it was. But I just feel like yes, we was young. Yes, we wanted to get up out of there. But as we got
Yeah,
older, like we still use some of those quotes that Pastor D.L. Sanders,
yeah,
would say across, on the
yeah.
pulpit. Like, I'm still friends with like Whitney, Alexis, and all of them. Like
Okay,
them my best friends. So it's just
right.
like we still joke about what church was like, who all went to church. Like we still send
Hmm.
people out and things like that. Um, but we didn't grow far from what from church at all. So like I said, I always still put God first. And I just see where He kind of just takes me. Me and my family. So
I want to ask you a personal question.
yes,
With
sir.
as far as your clothing and stuff like that, have you run into that where somebody like, man, go ahead and give me the hookup because y'all you know them? Like, have you run into that yet?
Yeah, yeah. Um, I say that it necessarily didn't even have to be like my main support people. It's mainly like somebody that you probably came across like 3 or 4 times,
Right.
and they just assume like, oh, y'all so tight that okay, so you're gonna give me a discount on this? No. Definitely not. Like these are my prices, and I just feel for that. Like if you paying $250 for some Air Jordans, and I'm telling you that my shirt is only $25 and you looking for a discount, no. That's not about to happen, not at all, so I don't change my prices for anyone at all. Now I do like customer appreciation, where if you buy so much from me, then I might say don't even worry about it. Like I
Right,
got you. Like this is on me. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
I just look at certain, different types of things. Like you get all different types of things when you have your own, boutique. Like, okay, so what's the material? What's this? What's that? What's that? And I understand that.
right.
But do you ask those 1,000 questions of Fashion Nova or any other places, and we still trying to be professional at the same time. Um, so it's just a lot that goes into it. And at first, like I said, it wasn't all peaches and cream in the beginning.
Mm,
But as I, growing into my business now, know how to handle certain things. So if I feel like, what, at this time, no, I'm not going to, do your shirts, or maybe might find someone else who can give you a discount because I'm not changing my prices, then,
right.
go have you. If you feel like you need to post in Black Dollar, whatever you want to, that's fine by me. But I know where I stand at and who I am. So I'm gonna run with that.
So we're gonna graduate.
Yeah, we're gonna need some graduation shirts first and foremost. We, yeah. Hey,
I got y'all. I got y'all. I think Tamika had told me that a
yeah.
while back with some masks. So I got you.
As a matter of fact, once I'm done with this, I need to holler at you because I need yeah, I need you. I need you. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say is I need you. Now, have you had any international sales yet?
I had you call Canada international? Maybe no. I
Yeah,
shipped something for
that
Canada.
counts. That because it's outside of the United States borders.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was like my only sale was someone in Canada.
Okay. No, because I was gonna ask you like what the shipping was like because I know like going overseas the shipping may be a little different or challenging.
Some of it is challenging, but I think that the young lady that I was shipping to, she ended up paying her own shipping. Normally I just handle the shipping on my own, but since she kind of know what it is from her part, and she was like, that your outfits wasn't expensive at all, that she
Right.
offered to go ahead and do that. And I was just like, oh no, you don't have to. Like, I'm fine with it. And she was just like, no. She was like, I have it. And she said you was just so sweet about, trying to get everything shipped out to me in a timely manner. So she just took that upon herself. So I was grateful that
Okay.
she did that. And so she still, reaches out and everything like that. Like if she wears the outfit or whatever, she'll still send me a message like, oh, I still love it. So I think that's, still good. Great customer service.
Okay. So do you have like what is your like what your best seller? Like what do you sell the most of?
I sell the most of, I will probably say, my shirts.
The shirts.
Mm-hmm.
I
Shirts.
saw
Shirts.
the dresses and stuff on there. The ladies'
Oh yeah,
dresses. They were
those go really fast. Like it just depends on like the style, um, and what's in at that moment. So like since springtime is coming, a lot of ladies love like the dresses, the maxi dresses. They like the short sets. So those, come in, they leave out so quick because of the season. But it's just with the shirts, it's all year round with those because everybody wants a nice thin shirt, or now a lot of people are going on vacation. So right now I'm doing 20 shirts for someone who's getting ready to go on vacation. Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. I need that tie-dye dress if you ever get it back in my
Okay.
size.
Okay, I got you.
you about to put a whole order in.
Right.
I'm already looking.
I mean, she got a whole order. Hey, and look, Wifey didn't drop the link in there. So
Mhm.
y'all go over there.
Nightwing
Nightwing, he didn't already went over there. Loved your website.
He said he's gonna tell his daughter.
So y'all go
Okay.
ahead and spend some cash with this young lady. Now your boys. I love Dragon Ball
You
Z.
got pictures of this? Can you show the pictures real quick?
I got
Oh
hold on.
yeah.
Let me see if I can pull up
Pictures.
some of their stuff. Now hold up. Now what's this is it?
I can tell you what's there. I've been on their website because TJ, that's there.
Is this it?
Uh,
It's the Black
yeah,
History for me. And I like that right there.
that's theirs.
Yeah,
That right.
that's theirs.
I want that.
Yeah.
I need that. I'm a
Yeah.
hoodie dude. I got hoodies like, yeah.
A lot of people ordered that one, especially, and I think it's another one that's on their website, like Hustle Free or something. I forget what it is.
Mhm.
So normally they just put up like they like hoodies. So they more of like, oh, let me grab an orange one, let me grab this, let me grab that one. And what people don't know is that even though that it's in orange, they can always change the color of the hoodies, you know. So oh yes, that's one
That's
too.
it. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh, look at the babies. They ain't
I
really
like this
babies no
one.
more. Oh yes, that one was selling out quick because a lot of people like the drip. So, like I said, they know more of this than what I do. So, only thing that they be like, "What this look like?" I be like, "Hey, if that's what they like, that's what the people like." So, yeah.
Let me show this off.
Oh, that's for the little kids,
Yeah.
little girl.
So adorable.
You making little kid stuff. You making big kid stuff. You know, hey, I love that, man. I love the entrepreneur spirit because I mean,
So in the you can do any size in this.
Yes.
Okay, because my son seen some stuff on there. I didn't know if it was for smaller kids or adults.
No, so morally for like the hoodies and stuff like that, those are towards more to like adults.
Okay.
Then now we do have like some customers that have like my 11-year-old is not in like he's in men clothing. Some 11-year olds they're still in like young boy clothing. So I might have a customer reach out and be like, hey, can you do this in this size or something like that, and that's perfectly fine. And I would go ahead and honor that, and I just let the boys like, hey, they looking for like a youth boy in whatever size, if it doesn't have it on the website. And then we just basically just go from there on what colors and things like that they want.
yeah. You go ahead and show it.
I got it.
I was looking at the Dragon Ball Z that you guys had. I was like, that was dope. What is that
Let's
on there? That's Tristan. What's up, Tristan?
Yeah, now my nephew, I don't know anything about Dragon Ball Z. So I had to ask my sons, and I made that for my nephew for his birthday. And I was asking my kids like, hey, is this Dragon Ball Z? Like what does this look like? And they were just like, Mom, yes, that's Dragon Ball Z. Like, do it like this and put that color with it and look like that. I was like, okay, awesome. So yeah, I did that and I got a lot of hits. A lot of hits with that one for real. Because a lot of people love Dragon Ball Z, I see.
So let me ask you this. All right, when you're doing your business, do you do research? Is there anybody that like inspires you at this point? Or you just like everything is just free flowing?
For me, everything is just free flowing. I
Okay.
do I do my research. I look at, like I said, what's in, what's popping. Um, but then I kind of like I want to present myself in a different type of way than I see others do. So if I
Right.
see, sometimes you have people who making this as their business like a career profession, and then you have some that's just hustling, so your hustlers just bringing anything in, what I'm saying, just to go ahead and sell it. Me, I just look at certain things and how I want to be presented in my business as far as me
Right.
selling those things. So you might not see me selling what other people are selling, that you'll get a lot of people like, well, why you don't have what this person got? And just like, I'm not them, I'm me, and I'm going to present myself a way that I want to present myself out to my customers, clients, whatever,
Right.
to get my stuff across. So I do my research for sure. I look everything up on
Well,
pricing and things like that. And then I just go with it.
you got a question?
So for your t-shirts, do you just order them through your Facebook page or
For
on your?
Yeah. So for my t-shirts, I don't have a website for that. A lot of people reach me out on Facebook. They will either message me, or if I post something that I've done, a lot of people will inquire about that. Like I said, a lot of people are going on vacation right now. So vacation shirts is a hit. So the more that I make for someone, I'll post it, and then I'll get people putting me in like Black Dollar or something like that, that they inquire about, or can you do this, or what's the quantity of whatever shirts, or how much they are. And I like to just keep my t-shirts like that. Now, as far as my boutique goes, yes, I direct everybody to the website. So I don't have to get my messenger or inbox flooded with too much of t-shirt and boutiques and stuff like that. I like to keep those kind of separate. So if I ever say, just go look at the website for the sizes and things like that. If you have any questions at that time, normally my email is on there, or I'll say that you can message me about something, but I don't want to see any message like, oh, what sizes do you have? If I direct you to the website, you can see what
Right,
sizes I have.
right,
So,
right.
should kind of cut out all of that back and forth. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to kind of, keep it professional.
Got you, got you. Hey, question. Your Facebook page, is it your name, or is it
I already dropped it in the link. Don't even worry about it.
it's in there? All right, so this
She
is
made me that for breast cancer awareness. My mom loved hers.
Yes.
So yeah.
so she gets down with that, you know what I'm saying? So y'all see
Oh
it.
yeah.
I've worn this, I've washed it and washed it, and it still look good.
Hey, look, I done wore the mess out of this shirt. I done worked out in this shirt. Like, hey, for real. And I know these, and y'all
You
see me.
working out in
They
Panther?
hey, look, they just seen me wear this shirt out a bunch of times. I done wore this on this show about, I don't know, a dozen times already. I,
They
I
probably gonna
played
like
no.
you don't got no other shirts.
Hey, like I ain't got no other shirt. They be like, this dude repeat this shirt one more time. Hey, look, it is what it is, man. Chadwick, my
Right.
dude. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So you know what? I remember when we talked, and you just mentioned, you said, hey, some people do it for just a hustle. And then you got some that just do it because you believe in what you have.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I do. I do want to just give you your flowers while you're here, because one, being a mother, it's not
Mm-hmm.
easy. Because
Mm-hmm.
you called on. I mean, I've been a dad for as long as I can remember, but my kids don't call on me nearly as much as they call on her.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly, I mean, like I do the heavy lifting. You know, if it's
Mm-hmm.
something tragic, a car breakdown or something like that, that's when they call me.
Mm-hmm.
So you are, I mean, for me, that's inspiration, because not only are you raising them, teaching them, but you're showing them how to, you know what I'm saying, like how to gain wealth, how to expand and stuff like that. And I can tell you, this something that as a 40-year-old man, 43-year-old man, that wasn't given to me. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I was taught how to survive,
Mm-hmm.
point
Mm-hmm.
blank, period.
Yeah.
And you're doing something that like that transcends all that, and this is something we want for our children, to try
Mm-hmm.
to teach the knuckleheads, be like, hey, look, you want to do something, you want to start, investing your money, you want to start doing this,
Mm-hmm.
that, and the other.
Saving, yeah.
And man, so like, how do your kids feel about, being in business for themselves?
Oh, they love it. But like you just said, you know, I wasn't taught none of this growing up. And like I always, have these conversations with my mom, and I said, and I don't fight you for it,
Right,
you
right, right,
probably wasn't taught this when you were growing
right,
up. So it's just like at some point it's like, okay, so we gotta cut that part, that generation out. So when we have our own, so let me go ahead and teach you the way. Let me go
right,
ahead and start talking about credit, because my kids ask that, Mom, what's a credit score? So, their dad talked to them about that. Like, okay, so your credit score can get you XYZ. Yes, but you got to maintain your credit score to something. So you just can't go out here just purchasing this, getting a credit card and all that. So they knowing the ropes as far as like credit. They know as far as like running a business, what it takes to run a business, because we wasn't taught that. So why not? Other people are already getting their children already set. So by the age of 2021, they taking over their parents' businesses, CEOs of it. Why can't we do the same for our children? Why can't we teach them something that they never been taught before that school probably can't teach them? So I love all the questions that my kids come and ask me. They love running their own business. I like to see their ideas. they get with my nephew, and they go along and, look at the logos and stuff, together and stuff like that. So I kind of always put them in the mix. Like, what does this look like to y'all? Okay, well, that's cool. Can you take out this? Because this is y'all business. Y'all the face. Y'all got to get y'all name out there. So, I always include them into everything. So, and that's just how we run it here.
Okay. So you trying to be big like Nike is what I'm hearing.
If we can get there, most definitely. Most definitely.
Well, I think we can, we can at least put a dent in this thing and help out with that. With ideas, because I know it's more than just spending money on certain things, man. It's supply and demand. I know that's big, our economy. Now I know you saw some of those dollars, man, the stimulus checks. I know people was buying stuff with the stimulus dollars. That was beautiful. I know that had to help you out.
Oh yeah. It start coming in, and that's why I always, I thank my peoples for supporting and for spending, their funds and stuff like that. Like, I always make sure like everything that I sell is good quality, with going out my door, because you're spending your money with me, so yeah.
Have you ever thought about like teaching, like business or something like that?
I have a lot of customers that, since I've been on Facebook, have reached out to me to like be their mentor. And I've talked to a couple young ladies, as well, as far as like getting started. And they only reached out because they was just like, we see how you post your stuff. You're very professional. You talk to everybody with kindness and things like that. And I'm looking like, okay, well, thank you. And I try to uplift anyone who comes inside my mailbox, because it's not easy. It's not, running your own business. But so I'm gonna be 100% with you. If you feel like you have a passion for something, I'm gonna push you. Let's do it. Like, what you want to do.
Okay.
Like, if you need some encouragement, I'm gonna encourage you. You got it. You can do it, because I was told that. So when you have that support system behind you, and it's one of us to be like, you got it, girl. Let's go. It makes it even more better, because people's gonna be behind you 100%, and it just makes things go better, and flow better and things like that. So I've had some people come to me and ask me, to teach them how to do shirts, or things like that. And I'm like, oh gosh, hold on, wait a minute. Like, with me and my own children, it's a lot, to take on. So, and I don't want to take on something that I can't finish. So
So we want to take a small break right now. I just want to welcome everybody that just walked in the building. I'm going to run a video. We are chilling. We're kicking it with Casey Lewis, man. Check this out. You got that award-winning smile. You got like one of the best smiles out there, man. I've always loved, like, when you're a kid, I always loved your smile, man. You always, it's wholesome. It's like it's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, genuine.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No fakeness here. And if I side you,
Uh-oh.
We love Megan, but her smile and your smile totally different.
Right. Hey, Megan used to have that mean mug, though. She used to mug. Even when she was happy, she would mug. I'm like, you all right? She's like, yeah. Like, all right.
That's Megan. That's Megan for sure.
She got that from your daddy. Like, hey.
Most definitely.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, wait a minute, hold up. I'm going to give a fun fact. I don't know, like, I call her Nisi Poo, Miss Amani. It's actually me, Nas' daughter. Fun fact. I remember when I was I think this was right before I became a deacon at the church. I got up doing an offering and put some money in there, and your dad looked in there. He said, "That's all you gonna put in there as $1?" I was like,
Oh
"Whoa!"
my
I said, "They get out my
gosh.
pockets, man."
Oh my gosh. That
He was
sounds
so
that sounds
hilarious. Just a
mature.
joy to be around.
Hey, your
Yeah.
dad did not care, man.
He
He had no
didn't. He
filter,
didn't. So
man.
that's why I said, oh, I know for sure he probably did say that. Like, yeah,
Man,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
my face got hot. I felt so because he said it loud. I was like, "Dang, bro!" Like, look, now I got to go back in my pocket.
And
I ain't
bring
mean
out
to spend the
another
rest of
dollar.
this, bro. Like, dang, gangster for Jesus looking motherfucker. He's like, that was the first Devo, man. Like, he punked me out
Yeah.
of the rest of my money.
Sorry. That he had no filter. None at
Hey,
all. So
no, but you know what though? I'm gonna tell you this, and I know you got that honest, is what you see is what you get.
pretty much.
I much rather have you tell me that you don't like me or you got a problem with me than you just kind of fake at it. And then I
Right.
found out later, I'm like,
Right.
dang, bro, like if you should have just said something.
Said that. Yep.
I can
Yep.
I can adjust me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Right.
it is
Right.
what it is, man.
Right. Right.
So yeah, family, we kicking it with Miss Lewis. Now tell me now, so the end of that video that I put together, that was your soulmate, right?
Yes, the one that was at the painting.
It had painting and stuff in his
Yep.
hands. Yeah.
Yep.
We was all on your page still. And
Yeah. I was taking pictures like, yeah, being nosy, you know.
Yes, we've been together over 15 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is he a part of the business? He's helping you. Like, what's
He is the silent partner. He's
gotcha.
in the back. So he's more of the one who be like, what this person trying to do with the business? Like, no, we ain't signing no
Gotcha.
contracts. No, we need somebody to read over this. Like, he's that, he keep me sane, when I be like, oh my God, I don't want to cry all the time. And he's just like, you got this. He was like, now get up, let's go. And I'd be like, okay, all right. But he's always very, very supportive.
That's
He
what's up.
he knew what I wanted to do with my t-shirts. He went out there, he got me a whole bunch of t-shirts. He knew that I needed, a heat press. He went out there and he went ahead and he got that. So for me, when you already have a soulmate and he's going to be behind you 100% and he see the vision that you have, it makes everything run smoothly. Like, I don't want for anything, he takes the stress off of certain things, like if I need it, he's there to go ahead and do that. And that's what you're supposed to have inside your corner, is for someone to
Right.
kind of like help you along the way and grow your business. And that's even with the boy stuff, he's just like, oh, I'm wearing they stuff out. My brother, he's a great promoter. Like, every time he goes out or do anything, hey, I need me a hoodie from the boys. I'll be like, all right, boys, y'all go ahead and make the hoodie, and he'll go out with it. Oh, he come back. Oh, 5 people want this hoodie. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So and that's what they only wear is the boy stuff, out the door. So when someone asks me like, oh, where this, who makes that, I'd be like, oh, my boys do, and then they passing out their cards and stuff like that. So yeah,
Okay.
that
So
support
you got the
system.
whole thing. You got a
Yeah.
whole system.
Yes.
Okay, so for the new people that just came in, tell them age of your children.
My children ages are 16, 11, and 1. The 1-year-old don't do anything. He just there for the cuteness. So it's mainly my 16-year-old and my 11-year-old who really do like pretty much everything. And then that's when they came out with their nonprofit. So when they give back to a community, that's when they dab back into their nonprofit, as far as Brothers Keeper, which I kind of want their nonprofit to kind of like expand to. So that's why my soulmate is trying to look for men mentors, because you see our babies are dying at a very young age out here, and they're young men, and I don't want to see any more like pass away or die for whatever reason. So that's why I want to bring in more male mentorship to kind of like take some of these boys up again, under their wings and kind of show them
Right.
positivity that's out here. Like you can do other things than, just hanging out for no reason, and getting into trouble. So that's why I have them thinking about other things, besides just sitting and chilling. Yeah.
Okay, she wants
I'm
to
gonna
come
ask
in.
you another question. This is totally off of subject of your clothing and
hmm
everything. Your soulmate worked at FedEx, right?
hmm
How was that dealing with that
That
situation?
was crazy. Really, it was.
Right.
Because I really didn't know anything until I want to say when my mom woke me up, and it was like at 5
Mm,
something in the morning, and she
wow.
was like, "Hey, where's Brandon? Where's Brandon?" And I was looking like, what's going on? And she was like, "Oh, it was a shooting, FedEx." And I was just like, "Okay, wait a minute, I got a call." He wasn't answering, so I'm thinking like, Jesus, like what's really going on? I started panicking and things like that, so I had to run downstairs, turn on the news, and so I'm just looking at it, just looking like, oh my gosh, he's still not answering. And then he ended up sending me a message and was like, "I'm okay." And I was
Mhm.
just like, whew, and I was
Praise
just
God.
like,
Woo,
and I was just
man.
like, but still, just answer your phone because I want to hear your voice. You just never know. Anybody can say, okay, I don't know
Right.
who really have your phone,
And with
So,
FedEx, they don't let you take your phones in and stuff,
right.
right?
Right. So with him, he's a driver.
Okay.
So he
Mm.
said that he wasn't at the plant or whatever. Like they
Uh, yo, we can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, we
Can you
can.
hear me now? Okay.
Yep, yep.
So they wanted him to come up to the facility to do something for it, but he had turned them down. He was just like, nah, something ain't feeling right. He's like, I didn't want to do it.
Wow.
So
Listen to that spirit, boy.
yeah, and that's what I said. And then, by his sons being here, they was watching the TV and they were just like, hold on. And I kept trying to get them out the room, like don't listen
Mhm.
to the news or whatever. And so
Right.
his youngest was like, wait a minute, what's going on in FedEx? Where's daddy? And I was just like,
Mhm.
okay. So I kind of, explained it to him or whatever. But it was good to see him come through the front door. Most definitely.
Man,
I know.
man. But you
Yeah.
know what? That ties into what you just said. I think. No, I ain't gonna say I think. I know that we need to have more programs for our youth because
hmm
what you're doing, like I said, what you're doing is legendary because you've taught them how to do business and how to give back though.
hmm
You know what I'm
hmm
saying? I heard Shaq the other day, and see, with me, I listen to businessmen. Like Shaq is really, I think, is probably one of the smartest dudes out there. He said, "I don't do business just to make money." He said,
Right.
"I want people to believe in what I'm doing." You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? Once I get people to believe in what I'm doing, then the business will come, everything,
Come. Right.
and that's a philosophy out of Enterprise book. Enterprise says if you take care of the employee and your customers, profits will follow.
Right.
Execution may not be there, but that philosophy is sound because if you start taking care of people and teaching, and like what you guys are doing and putting money right back into the community,
Yeah.
you guys are giving shirts away.
hmm
You're donating to the Big Brother program, cancer
Yeah.
research, and all this other stuff that you guys are doing, which is amazing. Uh, we need to like duplicate that,
hmm
like by 1,000.
Well, I got
You
another one. Look, I should look. I just keep taking over.
you might as well take the seat. Let me
Because
go. I'm gonna go sit down somewhere else. I'm gonna let her take the seat.
I saw her like her page. So, what was it that the boys did for Easter?
So what the boys did for Easter is that
I dropped my
they
phone.
created 30 Easter baskets. That's what their goal was. 30 Easter baskets, either boys and girls. And some of the proceeds that they made from the Easter basket, they gave it back to the community. So I think they got over my, like, people just started donating. They didn't even want some baskets at all. So we just started giving the
Wow.
baskets away for free to people. So people started just donating. So they exceeded over what they expected. And they ended up giving it, I think we ended up giving it to the Boys and Girls Club, because they had wanted to kind of like give it to like teaching classes and stuff like that. And so Brandon, which is their dad, thought about the Boys and Girls Club. I think it's one out east or something. and we ended up giving them, you know, some funds and stuff like that. So we look at different types of organizations that's out there, you know, that they can, you know, be a part of or give back to. That's why I said we need more programs, you know, for our youth. You know, it's not that many. I don't really hear a lot of them, or it's not. It might be some out here that's probably not broadcast like it should be. But
And
you know,
very few,
mm-hmm.
very few. I mean, I've done a couple, but see, that was back in 2016,
See,
2017. I
yeah.
was helping some programs. I did the Big Brother, but then like we went to a different program. We trying to help the youth. We did a panel. Forgot. I think it was called Community Service something. And I met the CEO of Lilly before he stepped down.
Is that what the Lisa then had to do?
Yeah.
So the Lisa had him come up to the school. He was talking to.
Oh yeah, we went to. Lisa had me come up to.
She worked at
IMSA.
Yeah.
And I got to talk to I sat with all these young kids. Now,
and their father.
It was Father's Day, right? So I come there and it was crazy. So there were some white kids in there, their dads were there. There's Hispanic kids, their dads were there. There's a few blacks, but like there were more blacks that didn't have their fathers, and it was because either their fathers was working 2 jobs, son was out in the street hustling. It was a lot of, man, the stories were horrible. And I'm sitting there listening to these young men, these little kids telling me, like, yeah, my dad, you know, he was strung out on drugs, or he was this, he was that. And I had to get up and speak. And it took me a minute because I'm trying to keep from like breaking down. I'm like, dude, it's hard. I'm looking over at these young men. And I'm like, you know what they're going to become? Drug dealers, murderers, you know what I'm saying? Strung out, commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's horrible. You know what I mean? And we see it on the news. I got the TV on right now. We see it in
Every
the
day.
news.
Every day.
You know, it hits the black community so hard because, I mean, even when, like, if it hit the white community, it's not talked about as much because they're the majority. And like that's not the narrative that the news want to spin.
Right.
The spotlight is on the black community all the time, whether good or bad or indifferent. So we do need to have more programs. And I've always said this, and I'm glad you on here and said what you said. One of the reasons I wanted you on my show, when I told you this months ago, is because I see how much you care about your product, how much you care about life and your children. Because anybody that's coming here on the lifestyle know that, yes, I collect watches. I love watches, man, but I love more the people that's collecting watches because they're different from me. They weren't raised the way I was. They weren't raised, you know, and I wasn't raised the way they were. But we can come to a common ground and do some stuff, you know, and it's no secret. I collected money. What do we do? The cancer research, like when you was it for that shirt?
Yeah.
So when you made that shirt, I was doing a walk for cancer. I walked like 15, 16 miles or something like that. And I collected over $900. Right. And I mean, I gave every stitch of that. Like I didn't touch none of that money. I gave all that money to research, you know what I'm saying? And then I think we collected some more stuff. Even with like I got this thing called Versus, you know, where like people get the battle for watch. Whoever watches the best. And me and Vic did the first one. So Vic was going to send me a watch because he lost the battle. And
T is in here.
T is in here?
Yeah,
okay, hold on, let me finish that. And I told him, don't send me the watch, send it to the veterans, because like there's 39,000 homeless vets in America. 39,000 vets. And you know, I was in the military, so I'm like, my heart goes out to vets. So any money that I get from this channel, which I got money coming in here and there, sometimes people hit my cash out, and I don't spend that money on me. I don't. That money will go, like if I do put that money into this, it's like to actually keep the program going. You know what I'm saying? Because I pay for some of these ads and stuff that I have. You know what I mean? So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted you here, and we got the same mind state, you know what I'm saying, mindset. And I do want to do something. So you good over there?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this balloon string out of my head.
So what I'm proposing is, as we start having these battles and stuff like that, I'll have people like whoever lose, they can donate to What's okay? Give me a charity. What's a charity that you donate to the most?
Right now we like to donate to the oh my gosh, what's the last one we just did where we fed like the homeless, or like if women and children are in like a shelter.
Right.
um I forget the name that we had submitted to, but we was able to like feed a family of four for like a whole week, something along those lines. Like
Was it
those.
Gleaners?
No, it wasn't Gleaners. I'm gonna have to look back through my
Was it Cathedral?
Nope.
because
A church.
I ended up putting
We had
it
to pack
on.
the food. So
Uh,
much food.
Is it did you guys do it on campus?
no, you can do it online, but I think it was. Oh my gosh, is this drawing a blank? Because I just received
Nope.
something to start with an S.
No worries. No
I'll
worries.
look it up.
How about we do this? So we got a battle coming up Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And we have another one coming up. We have another battle coming up next week. But how about me and you set it up to where you come on with me when we do this battle, and then like the loser donates $25 to one of your charities, and whoever else wants to jump in there and donate.
Most definitely.
You game for that?
Oh yeah,
I think I lost it.
I'm
Did I lose her?
no. Do you see me?
I'm not on there?
I see you. Do you see me?
Yeah, I see you. Okay. I thought, man, I was gonna say, oh man, dude. And that's all I need, because it's a guy here, man, by the name of Weeze. He always give me trouble. He's like, man, it's that Android. I know he gonna say it. I know he gonna say it. I know it. What's up, Tanisha? Tanisha's in the building. Oh, what they talking about? Rico Smile said, I think I'm about to scoop it. He about to buy a watch. Hey, and I know you can do colorways and stuff like that. You can match stuff to watches and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any
So
color, watch or shirt, whatever you guys want. I have people who want me to
can
match.
you match something for that?
Oh yeah,
Hey,
most definitely. I got people who have me match stuff with their Jordans, so it's
okay, I
nothing.
got a challenge for. Okay, I'm gonna throw you a left real quick. You match that?
What is this? Is that like a navy blue
Yep.
and
It's
a
shiny.
gold?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you know they got metallic. Don't do it now.
Quit playing.
We'll keep you shiny. They got metallic.
I'm about to put
You
my
already
order in.
know. You already know. Listen, don't be having
You
me
know
over
I'm
here
about to put
playing
my
with
order
metallic
in.
with your watch now.
Come on, man. Come on. Hey, look. Come on. We talking about going like out of state to like these pop-up shops and stuff
Oh
like that,
yeah.
man. I gotta pull up with something original. They ain't
Yeah.
nobody got. You
Nobody
feel me?
got. Right. Right.
See? Hey, y'all, look. Wifey dropped the link in there, man. We kicking it with Casey Lewis, man. Like entrepreneur,
Yes.
mogul, CEO. She is the bomb. She's a mom. She is all that in a bag of chips, man. She's actually out here helping us, man. Like you're really helping the community
Mm-hmm.
outside of your community,
Yeah.
because people gonna see this and that's an inspiration, because it's not a lot of people doing what you're doing. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And
Right.
for those that are doing it, like they're unsung heroes. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I told you, the moment I was able to get you on this show, I was gonna put you out here in front of all these folks. I'm gonna do my best to push and do this and push you even further. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see that. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see your boys grow and be successful and be able to reciprocate. You know what I mean?
Oh
That's the
yeah.
biggest thing.
Oh yeah.
Breaking through that ceiling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
They got big dreams.
Don't forget.
They want to take it further than what they are. So I always tell them to always stay humble, be watchful, put God first. And
Right,
I
right.
see it. I see it in them. So they don't never ever, try to go out here and boast or do any of that. They always say, okay, so who can we, give back to this time? Or let me look up, some things on their own sometimes. And they might bring different things to my attention that that they search or things like that. So I always be like, just always say, I'm gonna put God first. So that's what they doing.
Well, you know what? Now I know you said you don't really like being in front of the camera and stuff
I
like that,
don't.
man. But like, hey, I mean, you're doing a great job. But like, I would say you should go as far as making a commercial.
Whew.
Let's hook it up.
Hey, let me know. I got you. Let me know. I got you. And
Okay.
then I'm gonna do this because I talked to Weez, and we call it. His name is Anwar.
Hmm.
Last night, the way I move. If you ask me to do something for you, I'm gonna do it. And the only thing I ask for in return is you just keep doing what you do. Because I believe in our people. I believe that we can make a difference, and really share our talents and stuff out with the rest of the world, because it's beneficial.
Right.
You get a shirt, you get something, and one thing that's never been talked about really is when people get something custom or like even belonging to a biker club or even a watch, because we do the Invicta stuff. You don't know how that person was prior. They could have been bullied. They
Yeah.
could have been talked about real bad, and their self-esteem could be in the trash.
Right.
And now, just because I got this watch on, I got somebody like, oh man, that's dope. And now you talking to me. And I'm not used to that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to that. I'm used to people calling me, hey man, you stupid, or you ugly, or you this. But
Mm-hmm.
with this, like,
Mm-hmm.
oh man, I'm like a millionaire over here.
Right.
I'm somebody in this person's eyes, and you doing that with your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
You doing that with your thought process with your boys, and your boys get to do that. Man, that is,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like, we want to, like, the narrative is being controlled by media and other sources.
Mm-hmm.
It just is.
Right.
We got an opportunity to, like, I mean, we may be able to change more than we think, but if you can change one person,
Mm-hmm.
because I mean, you got my full, you got my full attention.
Change your voice.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got my full attention. Of course, yeah, with your boys. And, I know you can't take that for granted because you
Right.
see there's children out here that's flipping out. Like
Yes.
what's that black guy? Was that 17-year-old? Was that 2 months ago?
Mm-hmm.
It was 3 months ago. He killed his family.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
They were from Gary. They
Yes.
was from Gary.
They from Gary. Yes. That's why I
And,
said they're
and you know what?
lost. It's a lost game, and
Look, let me tell you this.
my babies be lost. So
I want to just put this out there and take this off the table. It's not just white kids out here doing foolishness. They say, like, you know what? If you wouldn't have never looked at the person and you heard, hey, this kid got mad because his parents told him something, he shot and killed everybody. They were like, oh, that was white guy.
mm-hmm.
And when they found out it was a black dude, they was like,
What?
what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This generation is not, it don't matter the race. This generation is toe up.
Mm-hmm.
It's toe up. That's all I can say is toe up, man. So, man, hats off to you, man, for doing this stuff.
Thank
Let me
you.
see. Hold on. Let me jump in the comments real quick. Leo just walked in. What's up, bro? Leo, we kicking it with Casey Lewis, man. Entrepreneur CEO. She's doing her thing. She does shirts and things. Hold up. Let me show y'all what she do, y'all. Hold on. Let me go ahead and show y'all what she do. I got a couple pictures here. Y'all might want to check out. What's somewhere. So this is something that her boys do. Got the Hustle Gang shirts. That's hers. No, that's the boys. And that's I like that. That's hot. With the
Oh, the
Adidas.
Adidas. Yeah.
Yeah. And then hold up, run me through that though. The jewelry. You
Oh,
making
yeah.
beads, or you like
I
now is that
have
popping off?
I have some jewelry that I do custom on my own. That is time consuming, but they are some really great pieces. And normally my mom always come over first and take them all. So I never had enough to like put out for like display because she already come over here and she'd be like, okay, I want this one, I want that, I want that. And I'd be like, Mom, can we save about 2 of them? No? Okay, great. But and then the boys, they sell the men's bohemian jewelry too as well.
Okay.
So they're going to start bringing like different apparel. That's all I'm gonna say. So just be looking out for it. They got some things up their sleeve that they trying to go ahead and bring out for the gentlemen. And then I don't see a lot of our gentlemen asking or requesting for these things. So it's just something for me to just get it out there. So when you want to go out anywhere and just want to have like that, that grown manish ordeal, they getting ready to bring out some stuff. Most definitely.
Okay. Yeah, let me see. Mom's taking all the inventory.
Yes. Yeah, my
I'm
mom
reading these
does.
comments, man. Me and my drone tore from the floor. I mean, I know that's that comment from earlier, man. Yeah, I know prayer is huge, man. We got to be praying for the youth, praying for like the parents and stuff like that, because somebody's missing somewhere. Like
Mhm.
it's bad out here, man. It's getting to the point where you you're not scared. I'm not scared to leave out the house, man. But I'm like, when I leave out the house, I'm like, this may be the last time that I talk to my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So let me
Mhm.
talk to my wife on the way to work. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Send the kids a message or something, like, because you never know. Life
Never,
is so short, man. But
never know. You never
you
know.
never know,
Like
man.
one of
But
them walked out the house, I always let them know I love you. Um, because you just never know at any spare moment what can happen to any one of us. So they know that from their mommy.
okay, all right. So I got a question. Your favorite music? What's your favorite music? What gets you fired up?
I don't listen to music.
What?
I'm not really like a music person. I
Oh,
don't really
because you too busy. You too busy over there making shirts and dresses and the beads and all that
I
stuff.
know. I mean, I'm more of
What's
like
wrong?
the older
I
stuff.
hate to cut you off. Me and my drone, I'm so sorry.
What happened?
Said my son died 10 days ago. Oh,
Oh,
man.
Oh,
wow,
So sorry to hear that.
wow, 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 wow.
wow.
Okay. At this point, well, I've never had that on the show before. I do want to take, this time just to,
No,
man, I want to offer a prayer up to you, if you don't mind.
no.
Just offer a prayer. So, Heavenly Father, we thank you for life, health, and strength, God. But in this very moment, we have one of our members here that's lost a child, God. And I, for one, don't know what that feels like, God. I know what loss feels like, but that right there is a gut punch past anything that I know of. God, I ask right now that at this time you go to that family and help them in their time of need. And the fact that they're right now, they're here, God, shows a bolt of strength, God. But I pray that you increase their strength according to your will and glory, God, to just help them make it through, help them to like just see the light at the end of this tunnel. God, that is it's a tragic thing, God. I know you have your reasons for what you do, God, but I'm just asking right now that you fill this person, fill that family full of love. Let them know that you got them, that you're wrapping them up, and that the rest of us are here in support, God. I just ask these things, God, that you come through. Please come through for them. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I am so sorry to hear that. Dang, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. But and I tell you what, and I'll offer this to you if you want to send a email or chat or something like that. I mean, you can reach me on Trap Vision. Oh, okay. She gonna send you my email and give them my IG. Okay. So if you want to talk afterwards, just I'm here. I'll be here to hear. My heart goes out to you, man. That is tragic. Again, you know, we just had a few deaths. This past week has been horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Like DMX to Black Rob to all the people that lost loved ones. Scottie Pippen's son passed away. I'm talking about it's like boom, just
quick.
hidden.
Yeah.
And the only thing we can do is make do. We got to keep, pushing. And that's why, Casey, I'm glad you came on here because you are necessary. You are very necessary, man, and nothing but love for you, man, and your family. Hopefully, we'll get to go out like once. I know, respective of COVID and stuff like that, but like I love to sit down and have a meal with your family. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And get to meet your silent partner.
Yeah.
You know me. It's all love with me, man. So
Yeah.
this is what I like to do at this point in time. I always give my guests the screen and stuff like that. If you want to share anything, this is your time.
All right. I just want to like let everybody know that, you can do all things. You can do it. Any dreams that you have set up, anything that you want to do, you can do it. You have the support, have your team with you. Always keep God first. Like I said, he always walk with me in anything that I do. And I'm really, really grateful for even being here and taking the time out to talk to you guys. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. Me in a nutshell.
All right.
Well, let me say, I love how you've grown, the woman you've become.
Proud of you.
Was always one of my favorite ones in the church, and
Favorite.
I'm glad to see you grow up to just be so great. And like you said, she went on Facebook, and when I saw her put her shirts, I was like, definitely about to support. So
Yep.
keep it up. We proud of you. We love y'all. Your parents did great raising you. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. I give big ups to them. That's why I always said I always shout out my mom and dad.
yeah.
Coming from Gary, Indiana, 219.
GI.
You
You know what I
know,
mean?
so yeah. So I'm happy. I just finished school, just graduated and everything like that, a mix of
Congratulations.
everything.
Yes.
So,
I ain't
I
got my
keep
button.
that.
Listen to that. I got a hype button. I changed the room around so my hype button is gone. So I
Oh no. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know I was doing all of this and in school at the same time. So
hey,
it is what it is, so
integrity, strength, you courageous woman, you know what I'm saying? You a superhero.
I try to
Hey,
be.
no, ain't no try. You a real life superhero. I'm looking at a real life superhero right there. I see you. You
Thank you.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So again, thank you for coming on and let your boys know they got to come on the show.
Oh, of course. I will most definitely get you next time for sure.
Yep. Let's schedule it. We can talk offline. I want to make sure it's a day that they don't have homework or that nothing going on.
Okay.
And it's my show, so I can alter it. I can make it whatever day. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it done.
Okay, will do.
All right, sis. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, thank you for having me.
All right, family. Hey, let me just say this real quick because it was a comment. Me and my drone, you did not change the vibe to where like, no, we gotta wrap you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to apologize for nothing, man, because this is really honestly, I know we've never met possibly, because I'll have to see your thumbnail or who you are or whatever, but this is family show. This family and family first. Family first. We have to take care of each other best we can. Like my man Rico said, my little bro said, all the love, all of it. So moving forward, y'all, moving forward. You guys ready for Thursday? I hope you guys are ready. Thank you, MJ. Hope you guys are ready for Thursday because we are going to have a great battle between two guys that I do respect. I know yesterday was like trash talking like nobody's business. Steve put a bunch of memes up and
Don't get up. I got something to through.
Jerome, my drone, please don't leave yet. Don't leave. wifey, I was about to end the show, but wifey wants to show you something or do something or present, or I'm not sure what it is, but please don't leave. And right now, y'all, I am looking through a bunch of pictures that I have that I wanted to show you something that Steve put up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. So give me just, I think this is it right here. So that is a picture of Steve pointing at his opposition. That finger right there is for Kenny. He's like, bruh, I'm gonna show you what's happening and you're gonna know all about it. So, and for those you guys that don't know, hold on, let me show you this, man. Let me go ahead and hit.
Let's get it on.
No, it is Thursday. It is Thursday. It's Thursday. Me and my drone. So check this out. I need, at the end of this show, I need you to contact me. Very much so.
Just got a message.
Just got a message. And there is a
I guess it's okay to tell who it is.
we have the CEO of Flossin that he wants to bless you with something. So if you could please contact me after this show.
I'm gonna drop the information again.
Yeah, please contact me after the show, man. Get with me. Most definitely want to help where we can. And like I said, this is a family show, and yeah, you do. So empowered mama says, me and my drone, you are fine. You needed a small release.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. And Victor Mike said we're all here for each other. And you know what? And I just wish the rest of the world was like that. You know, because when one person hurt, that hit me in the chest, man. Like, because I not just my kids, I love kids in general. And I will tell you guys this. During this whole pandemic, at our church, every Sunday, without fail, I would do the same thing every day. I mean, every Sunday at 1 o'clock, once we were out, is harass these kids. I will harass everybody's kids. I don't care if they was 6 months old all the way up to teenage. Like, I'm wrestling with them, I'm talking to them, I'm grabbing them, hugging on them, I'm holding babies. Like, that was my thing. And the fact that I couldn't do that for a whole year, going on to almost 2 years or whatever, took a toll on me. You know, so one person hurt, a parent hurt, man, I'm hurt with you.
Right. We all gonna hurt.
Yeah, man. Like,
definitely in our prayers, man.
Right. So you never email the address so we can get you in touch with the CEO of Flossin. I'm 50 and had a stroke 8 years ago, but I still got two daughters, 14 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
I've been holding close. All right. Got you. I do want to talk to you offline. We're going to talk.
Yeah. Just send us a message either on IG or email, and we can exchange numbers, and we'll connect you with the CEO of Flossin, and we're gonna ride this out with you.
We're gonna ride.
You are definitely not alone. That's what we're here for. So
yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna end the show. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let you guys go back to your natural, whatever scheduled programs you have. I know right now some people are watching the breaking news. George Floyd brother's actually up talking. So I'm gonna respect you guys' time. I'm gonna get up out of here. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Casey, thank you for joining. Thank you for being an inspiration to me, first and foremost. Appreciate you coming on here. Can't wait to kick it with your boys and stuff like that on the show. And anybody else,
don't forget to hit that thumbs up before we get off.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Let them know that we was in this bad boy. You feel me? Y'all continue to pray for me and my drone. That's, I don't know what that was. It just fell. Just dropped one of my watches. Down goes Frazier. It's good thing that Invicta watches are they're indestructible.
You should send it to Vic.
I should send this to Vic. Right here. Should I send this to Vic, y'all? He don't want that. He ain't getting that one no way. I've been wanting that forever.
So we're definitely, I'm gonna say this, praying. You'll be in our prayers.
Yep.
Whatever we can do for you, don't hesitate to inbox us. Pray for you, talk to you, whatever it is. We will exchange contacts once you reach out to us, and definitely you'll be in our heart. Appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Yep.
Casey, we love you. You know, you did an awesome job, and thanks everybody for hanging in. I know it's a lot going on. Like you said, the trial, the breaking news, you know, just a whole lot of stuff. And we just thank you. Yo, it's snowing here.
It's snowing. So, family, until the next lightning strike, man, your boy cares about all of y'all. I want you guys to be as safe as possible, man. Y'all be blessed.